Good morning, everyone. So today's Thursday. We are going to be on our way to the shop. I don't think Brian's going to be there today, but I'm going to try to get some things done on the car. I found a wiring diagram for basically kind of cool for all the Fairmonts. Like, some guy literally uploaded all of the factory service manuals for 79, or I think 78 or 79 to 83. Really cool. But it gives you everything year by year. So I'm going to go through that, and I'm going to try to trim the dash harness today. Get rid of as many wiring as I can, you know, for the original HVAC and stuff. So get all that stuff out, and while making sure keep the horn, keep all the lights, make sure all the lights still work and everything. So a lot of tidy work. I'm going to stop at I think Home Depot's on the way and grab some acetone. So I have that, and probably start wiping down the cage and just getting that prepped and ready. I do need a little bit of sheet metal, like thin gauge, like sheet metal for part of the floor, maybe like 8 inches or so away from that plate. One of the plates has got a little hole in it, so I'm going to just get some sheet metal, and we're gonna form that and make that fit and weld that in. But other than that, I think there's a tune there for me I gotta do. The guys, Aiden and Jake, they finished up a car. I think it's a 240 SX coupe. Actually, it's not a hatch, which I like. I like coupes as the Mustang. But that got finished up, so I'll probably take that for tuning. And then they're also doing an F body, I think, doing an engine in that. So I don't know if that'll be ready today or tomorrow, but that's gonna have to get tuned one of these 2 days, so I gotta deal with that. But let's my thermostat said it was 29 degrees, so let's see how Le Mans does. Let's do 2 pumps. Wow, pretty good. Little cranky, but not bad. A little pressure's coming up. There we go. Now she's firing on all 8. I really like this car. It's got some quirks and some things, but it's a really nice driver. Like, okay, like the dash is cracked there. It's got a little crack there, but overall, it's in really good shape. Like, I think it's what I would consider a really good driver. Like, you're not afraid to get, you know, a dent here or there, or like a ding, door ding, something you can put miles on and enjoy. I would like to do a little bit louder exhaust. It's got like these turbo thrush mufflers, I think, and either they're just, I don't think so. They had a bunch of mouse stuff in it, and when we originally put it on the car, I blew out a lot of it with shop air, and then I feel like with you know, exhaust heat, it would burn the rest of it. So I feel like it got a lot of it out, but I don't know, maybe there's some a little bit. But anyway, it's not loud enough. I want it just a little bit louder, so I might put some Flowmasters or something on it, just to give it that classic, you know, muscle car sound. But yeah, she's good. We got Ocean City, Maryland coming up, I think like 50 days or something. So I'll probably take the wife and the daughter in this to go down to Ocean City for the day. I'll put a for sale sign on it. Someone gives me 25 grand, they can have it. While I really like it, 25 grand's pretty nice. I can buy a lot of good things with that. A lot of nice stuff. Yeah, but for now, she's my daily, my 53-year-old daily. Sometimes that's a pain, and sometimes it's great. I think I worked out a lot of the kinks. A lot of the kinks where it didn't have an exhaust. You know, the carburetor had a bunch of issues. I rebuilt the carb. Carb seems good now. See how cold it is. There's it's got a mechanical fan on it, so like it doesn't have to deal with a bullshit electric fan. Like, it's a really good setup. It'll stay at 185 degrees. I'm curious what it does in the summer, but like right now it's at 185 degrees, doesn't move. Like, it might creep a little bit up to like 195, and then it holds there. I have not seen it go higher than 195. So really good thing, really good car. So let it warm up just another 5-6 seconds. Oh, a little longer than that, sorry. But we're gonna get to we're gonna go to Home Depot and then head to the shop, see what the guys are doing, and hopefully start ripping some of the wiring. I'm going like kind of like, so I've never done lightweight things. Like my Mustang is 3250 with me in it. Now some would say that's a heavy Mustang, like Fox body, that's heavy. There's no weight reduction on that car. It's got a tubular K member, and that's it. It's got a mild steel roll bar, iron block engine, 4L80, big heavy turbo. Like, I didn't do any weight reduction in that car at all. So that's its full interior. So I'm gonna try. My class calls for 3,200 pounds, and that's with driver. So if I can get the car, I'm about 220 or so. So hopefully the car makes weight, you know, right around 3,000, 2,900 pounds without me in it. That'd be great. So we're gonna see. Not exactly sure, but where I am in the video. But anyway, let's head to the shop. Down here at the shop. It's Friday now, and been working pretty good bit today, and I've been doing these basically. So normally these are 6x6s. I made them 6x9s, and I added rocker boxes to it. It's not required, but I did it anyway. So I made 4 of them today, and then we drilled the holes to drop the cage down. Really cool. Kind of upset we didn't do this on the Mustang, because it makes it a lot easier to get to the top. So just a quick update. Bry's here now, and basically going to get the tops welded, the down bars to the main hoop, and then also the main hoop to the front, to the halo to the main hoop, sorry. So get all that welded. I still have to go to the metal place and get the rear bars, but today we're just going to focus on, besides, you know, I built the plates and everything and drilled the holes, going to just fully weld the basically four welds that we have here. And then once I get the down bars, I'm probably actually gonna have to add gussets, because we're not on the down bars on the gussets, because we're not gonna be able to get to the tops of the gussets of the down bars there. Not a huge deal, but it's okay. Some guys, I mean, that's what you do. If you can't get to the top of it, what you do is you add gussets. So not a huge deal there. And but yeah, I went through the harness and basically deleted all of the AC stuff and heater box stuff and everything we don't need. What's left is just lights, door switches, and, you know, like, it's a small fuse box. And then that one up there is the factory, you can kind of say it, that one up there is the factory cluster. So I'm going to take like the turn signal lights off of that, and I'll just put little LEDs. I'll make a flat piece of metal and make some LEDs and everything for it. But we're gonna get to work. I have acetone, so all of this normally is it's got like the material, the coating that comes on it from so it doesn't rust. So I'm gonna wipe everything down, and yeah, get to welding. So I ran into a couple issues with the welder. There's an internal issue, and it's like internally sparking or arcing, I should say, not sparking, arcing, and messing up the feed. So we had to stop for today, but we did pretty good. This is the general area of where everything will be. Again, I did larger plates. These only need to be 6x6, and they don't need the side rockers, but I added them. So these are 6x9s with side rockers. So just more added security, not really anything required. It's just I did it. But you can see the gaps. The floor, I think someone tried to put dual exhaust on this car, and they hammered the floor up, and then we hammered it down a little bit, but then we hammered it too far down. So what we'll do is, when we're ready and everything's in place, we'll start welding in here and then hit the floor up to get rid of this huge gap. So, but it still fits really well. Everything looks good. Hopefully next week I can get to Fazio's and get the down bars in. We'll get them made. I don't think they'll take very long to get made, but I got the dash harness trimmed enough that, you know, all the heater stuff is gone. Everything still works. Like the horn still works and all the lights still work. This is the factory cluster, so I'll have to grab the, if I'm using the stock tank, I'll grab the fuel sending unit off of it, turn signals, because I'm going to make a small plate where the original cluster went, and then once the cage is in, we'll fit the dash back in, and it's going to need to be trimmed around where that sits. We also still need to add the crossbar, and then the harness bar, and then there's outrigger bars, and then the door bars. So there's actually a little bit still to go, but we need to get it in the car, and then we can build from there. So we're not doing too bad. What do you think, Brian?
I think it's pretty good. Made a lot of progress. The tops of the welds are all done. Got the holes drilled, so the cage got dropped. And then, yeah, obviously the machine started acting weird and funky. So
yeah, at some point.
You can see during the time lapse that we're going to add in here that a lot of it is me trying to figure out what the hell's going on with the welder. So you might see me like stop, start, walk around, run around. So yeah.
Yeah, it didn't like going upwards angle at the gas and everything, and then like I said, it started internally arcing, and then we figured out the issue. So yeah, there's definitely some spots that need to be touched up and finished, but for now it's pretty well in there. It's not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, the tops turned out pretty nice. The bottom welds are really haggard, so we gotta do some more grinding and then re-weld it.
Yeah, but overall, really happy. I think that's it for this week. Like I said, I got to get to the metal store and get the down bars. That's the next big thing, because then everything can be fully onto the floor and everything. Get it fully situated. So, yeah. I don't know if I filmed an outro or not, but basically made it home. Got a lot done today. I think we did pretty good with everything. I think we were actually making really good progress, and then the welder just decided to die. Well, not the welder. It's like the sheathing or something inside of it. Yeah, I guess was previously fixed kind of crappily, and then that came to back to bite us in the ass. So it is what it is. Jake said he'll talk to this. It's a snap-on welder, so he said he'll talk to the snap-on man on Monday and get the parts that he needs for it to get fixed. So hopefully by next Thursday or Friday we can get back to welding. So I'll stop at I think locally it's Fazio's, and I'll probably call them Monday and talk to them and see if they can bend me what I need, and yeah, and then we get that in, get the plates welded in, and then I think we start doing the rest of it with the dash bar and harness bars, and then the outrigger bars. So little all over the place this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. My dog's going crazy in the back because I just got home. You alright, Duke? Okay. He's okay. Thanks again for the subscribers. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Now my other dog wants to play with the ball. All right, one more time. thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See, here he comes. What? Can I film? No. No. Okay. Thanks, bud. One more time. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully next week we have a little bit more coverage, and then the real part swap is going to start. We're going to probably pull the Mustang in and start ripping its guts out because we need everything. Talk to you later.